by Lander. He finds Mitchell. Triple. Iguodala's got the rebound. Kolek outside. His three.
And that's the way Marquette plays.
Seagenmore in, could not get it. And the Warriors the other way. David Joplin out to Kolek for three.
I don't think that oblique is bothering him, at least early in the
game. His first.
Now, the interesting thing about this is a transition basket. It goes to one corner, then all the way around, and finds the wide open player, who in this case is Kolek. And if he...
The Golden Eagles. Kolek on top. Lander will pick him up defensively, and he scoops it home.
You cannot let Kolek get to his left hand. It's not that he can't go right.
It's Western Kentucky's ball.
Stan, this is what you're talking about. Kolek, once he gets rolling with that left hand, he is very difficult to stop. But they move the ball so effectively. Look at the way he...
Fye down low. Knocked away, Kolek with the steal. Kolek with guys trailing, but he takes it himself. And he's got 10. Marquette has missed 5 in a row. Kolek through traffic. Mitchell on top. Down low, Kolek.
Dan, if you don't dunk it, nobody gets excited.
Well, but maybe you get 2 points.
Dan, it's just not exciting. Marquette still well over half their attempts from three right now, and they're not shooting it well.
Kolek drives on Edelin. Foul, count it.
Here's Kolek on the drive. A great finish. Marquette up 5. With the rebound by Rodney Howard. Taken back. Kolek in there. Outside. Jones. Three. Oh! Western Kentucky has handled that very, very well today. 3.5 to go. Kolek down the lane. Simpson's going to be basically wearing Stevie Mitchell all night.
Yeah, and when he gets an open one like that, he almost has to knock it down.
Kolek to the rack.
Already in this tournament, drives like that create offensive rebounds. You have to take the body off the big to help.
Woo! Wow, getting up high. Iguodala. Back to Williams, thought 3, takes it in, meets 2. And it's taken away again. Another Buffalo turnover. Kolek, who had the last assist, will give it to Joplin again. Gold's got it from New Zealand. Tyler Kolek driving and scooping. Kolek has got it. Ramrods his way inside.
There's that play again, the Inspector Gadget play, where his arm just stretches out.
And look at that, coast to coast. Great ability to get to the rim. But if Kolek's going to get to his left hand, he's going to finish virtually every time.
Kolek barging his way inside on the reverse.
Wow, he has such great touch.
And Kolek, with a lot of congestion, Iguodala on the doorstep in for 2. Let's go to Andy Katz. Jones, a big first half scoring. Iguodala tries to drive and finally finds the open. Kolek in for 2. Kolek in, up, and down.
That's over a 6'9" guy, by the way.
Well, again, it's the Inspector Gadget. I'm telling you that.
Marquette goes the other way.
That's my point, Stan. They can get shots, but Colorado's got to
Great pass by Kolek. Wow, it was. Almost knocked away. Gold 3.
Kolek does have 5 turnovers tonight, Dan.
Sabering his way inside, Kolek. Kolek has got it with that screen. Wedging his way into the paint. Lampkin is there. It doesn't matter. He puts it over the big man of the Buffalo.
Can't get a better shot than that, Stan. Particularly not against that kind of defense.
Kolek in, out, around, and down! Down! Kolek!
Meanwhile, Marquette
81-77 win over Colorado. Shot 62% inside, and right out of the gate, Iguodaro gets involved with the first bucket of the night.
And right away, screen and roll between these two. All night you're going to see that. And Raph, they're going to put Burns in screen and roll. Make him move those feet a little bit defensively, but these two...
So fifth-year senior transferred from Virginia. Kolek, a counter spin against O'Connell, weaves in. He can carve up a defense with the right hand and the foul. Did you say that, Grant? I didn't hear you say that.
I never said that. Maybe
during the year, he's just so clever in that lane. Ability to finish. He freezes the D, and he's got deceptive strength. Nice little step.
Marquette will pack the paint on that post-entry pass, and a great passer that Burns is.
Kolek. Quick first step.
And you just could see Burns couldn't get down there to cover. Goal on the floor, too. If you lay off him, he can make that deep three.
Jones, two-man game with Kolek. Little bit of contact there with Taylor.
Loves that
Kolek, crafty.
And somehow, some way, gets back to them.
From Reading, Pennsylvania, there for the board.
And you might say the heart and soul of this team does all the little things.
No point in the last 3 minutes, but not when you have Kolek. He can accelerate and get around defenders.
This kid just sees the floor beautifully. DJ spinning it.
10-point lead, NC State. Kolek answers with a triple.
Having a ball.
Getting to the rim is Kolek. He has been the offense. Spin by Horn. There was a discard on Mitchell. DR bounces inside. O'Connell blocked. It's Kolek. Ahead. Joplin. The slammer. Trying to cut it to single digits. 7.5 to play.
1 assist for number 11.
Kolek, give it up.
Pass.
Iguodaro uses the glass and the foul.
Throwing a foul.
And pocket pass. He's
one of the best, if not the best in college basketball at that. But